That's why I'm not wearing any pants. It's giving Monster Inc. So I'm gonna start my eye makeup with the same way I started my eye makeup in my Snatchel video, with this FLORETTE liquid eyeshadow, which will give me a really nice base to grip to. Just buffing that out a little bit. I'm going for this neon green shade. One thing I will say with doing bright colors or pastels or highlighter colors is definitely make sure you're using clean brushes, because if you have another color on the brush already, it's gonna bleed into the look and muddy up that color. So I'm gonna take a pretty big flat brush. This one is Morphe H204. When you have a high color payoff on an eyeshadow or a blush, it does tend to crumble everywhere on the face. So I'm going to take first the neon green and put paper towel to seal in my lashes, make sure they don't get stained by the eyeshadow, and just start patting on top and see where it takes me. What I should have done was put a white color down. It's been a minute since I've done a makeup tutorial. Okay, so I didn't put the white on this eye, and I'm gonna show you the difference between putting this lighter color down first. Okay, now that we have like a gesso, we have like a white washed base on the lid. Now I'm gonna go in with the same green. We'll show you how it is when you put a light base under. So much brighter already. And I'm gonna go all the way up to the brow bone. I feel like I never do that, and that's a fun, super editorial wash of color. So I'm just gonna wipe off this side so we can match the same amount of pigment. Okay, so after you lay your base color down, you can go back and further saturate with your finger, because that works really well, if not better than a brush, and just pat in the middle. I'm not sure if I've used this before, which is also very exciting. So going right underneath. Very fun. With a little bit of this yellow to give my lid some more dimension. Go over top with a really fluffy, soft brush. Carefully, not to rub it all away. Bit of a blend. I'm going to do this one. Or this. Purple. Okay, I feel like I have the desired mania going on my eyes. I'm gonna take more of this translucent powder and this tapered, smaller, fluffy brush. This is a Milk Sephora brush. I think it's discontinued. I'm gonna so carefully go around the edges as to not disrupt much of this color going on, so we get like a really seamless blend. Tiny bit more on top, just not in the outsides because we already blended that. I'm gonna put some of this white on top of my brows to give it like a bleached brow moment. The Maybelline Tattoo Studio Sparkling Silver. I have a trick to putting it on the lower lash line. I'm going to look into the mirror, the brush right here, so I can color in. Works really well with nude liner, with black liner, any kind of liner, any color rather. And then I'm gonna color in there. Get so much of it on my lash line. I love these eyeliners. They are so creamy and pigmented, and then they do not move after. One thing about doing an eyeliner look like this is make sure that you keep sharpening the pencil so you can get really crisp lines, but I didn't go underneath my lower lid at all. I simply just stayed inside of my waterline. So if you have hooded eyes or almond eyes, put it only inside of your waterline. Don't go down into here. I mean, you can, but you lose that like thin siren eye effect when you go under your lash line instead of just in the waterline. SURRATT lash curler, my favorite curler of all time. And E.L.F. Lash and Roll has just been a good standby mascara for me for my very straight lashes that never stay up. I'm gonna add a little bit more definition with more of this purple, so lightly, just even dabbing some of the pigmented shadow onto my hand and just shade in like you would with like a colored pencil. Now, I'm not sure if I've ever showed this trick on my YouTube channel, but when I saturate the lashes and I get some transfer from eyeshadow, especially gel liner, because it's really hard to get off and this is waterproof, I simply paint on top with a very flat or very tiny brush. In this case, it's a very tiny eyeliner brush from Bdellium. If you just take a mirror, look down into it like this, you can get really close to your lash line. You can basically color back in. Okay, well now I have mascara on my eyeliner, so I have to clean that up. Now I'm going to darken the silver a little bit with one of these chrome shadows. This palette is by Jouer. I don't even know if they make it anymore, but if they do, I will link it. Fenty Matchstick in Mocha. Apply it like this. With Kosas, Sunshow in medium, 90210 by Persona, this lip liner from the Saem, and the color of this pencil, this is more of a true brown color, like a caramelly brown color. Persona Day Mask Peptide Balm. It's a really cute baby pink gloss, but it's a lip mask at the same time. Okay, the way that I found to best apply this purlisse BB cheek color. Okay, I found that it's best applied with this E.L.F. fluffy eye blender brush. It's so pigmented, so I like to just start at a little apple of my cheek point. Does that make sense? It's so pigmented, so I'm just gonna go like that, because I find that this can get really patchy, especially if you apply it with your fingers, so I'm definitely not applying with my fingers. Same brush I did with contour, buffing around it. Okay, now I find that the lips almost feel too dull with the rest of this makeup look, so just a little more. And then I'm gonna go in with this Nudestix POSH. Okay, I feel like this needs a glitter highlight, so let me put you on to the best, most affordable glitter you can use as a highlight over your lips, on top of your eyes. You don't need any glitter glue. It's Hollow Glam, very fitting, and it has an incredibly fine sparkle to it. So that's what it looks like on. Yes. I almost finished the video and then I had to put that glitter on. If you like this super fun Monsters Inc. realness, leave a comment down below if you liked it. If you hated it, would love to respond to the hate comment. Or comment down below what glam that you want to see. I'm Soft Glam on all platforms, TikTok and Instagram. And don't forget to use my code SOFTGLAM on YESSADOW for an extra little discount. And I will link all the products that I have used below. Please use the links because the links help me. What I really wanted to do was match this. Okay, bye.